Hi student. Today we are going to learn about Form 2 Science KSSM, and this is about Chapter 3 Nutrition. Today we are going to talk about a balanced diet, correct or not? So we know that diet, correct or not? Like girls, not is am I start to be stereotyping? I mean like girls and guy diet, right? So, diet, what does it mean by diet? So, we can see a diet at here. What do you mean by diet? Diet means is a cost of food that a person want to eat. Not maybe you can say I want to diet so I can lose weight or I can be healthier. That's the proper diet that we should eat. The balanced diet. So we want to balance the diet. Means diet is about the thing that we eat and we balance means a balanced diet. Okay, so you want to balance the thing that we eat. So we can see that how to be healthy, how to make sure that we are healthy. One thing is in this world, the word is start to lose meaning because actually diet means, what does it mean by diet? That means is usually is healthy, correct or not? 健康的嘛 diet. Diet usually is healthy and a person today I want to eat vegetable, I want to eat fruit, I don't want to eat so much KFC. This is called diet. But nowadays we can see that words start to lose its meaning. Like they always say something like when I see in advertisement like diet cola. I mean like does it even make sense that you say cola but you want to put diet cola? So you mean the Coca-Cola you want to diet Coca-Cola or what? It doesn't make sense, right? Diet Cola, Diet Pepsi. Actually, they should, if I'm the government, I want to ban them. I don't think it's right you want to do like that. Cola itself is not healthy. Yes, zero calorie, right? Now we know that Coca-Cola, Pepsi got zero calorie, but it's not good also because zero calorie means you drink, you feel sweet 嘛，很甜。像那个甜是什么来的？那个甜是fake 的甜，a fake sugar we call it aspartame or so on, which is very unhealthy. So yeah, so diet is for to be healthy, and we need to be healthy because we make sure we don't want to eat too much of rice. We want to eat enough of protein, enough of fiber, drinking a lot of water, so that we want to be balanced. Not everyday KFC, KFC, KFC. Though I like KFC lah, I support KFC don't get me wrong. The size of body frame and the diet actually depend on your age, body frame, work, gender, health condition, and climate influence. Let's talk about age. Baby children will eat more. Teenagers like you, probably around 13 years old until 21, I would say, you guys eat the most. But I'm 30 plus. As you get older, you will eat lesser. And then when you become very old, and then you eat lesser because your body, why you eat less? Because your body no longer need to produce so much of energy, correct or not? When you're old, you don't need to run, you always sit. And when you are young, you need to eat a lot of protein, correct or not? You need to eat a lot of protein because you need to grow. You need to grow, you need to become tall. Protein and calcium basically is especially needed by young people like you. You can say I this okay. So no need to eat too much of rice. Make sure you eat enough sufficient of protein, fish. No need to eat so much Maggi mee because not only is unhealthy but you as a teenagers like you need to eat more protein rather than carbohydrate because Maggi mee is just carbohydrate. You don't need that much. Gender, correct or not? If you are a girl and a guy who eat more, of course is guy, correct or not? Guy usually eat more. Why guy eat more? 为什么男生吃多一点？Probably guy is stronger, guy is bigger. Okay, so yeah, a guy eat more, okay, because a guy is bigger. Health condition, it depends. Let's say if you are sick, either you eat more or you eat less, or you eat more of a fiber, depend on your condition. Climate influence means what? Climate influence means like, for example, in Malaysia and in, let's say I put Russia. So Malaysia is more warm, so you less energy. Malaysia actually eat less, and Russia people eat more because that place is very cold. So because of very cold, they need to eat more to generate more energy. So let's look on a balance diet is important, okay, so that we can remain healthy. Okay, so this is the group project. The importance of maintaining health. So we can just skip through this. We need to know this so that you can take care of yourself. For example, you can see the percent of Malaysia diabetes is 17.5, which is quite a lot. Probably means 17.5 is not me. Means if got 10 people, almost 2 people got diabetes. And it could be, okay, it could be you, correct or not? You say it's not me. One day it will be you if you don't take care, okay? 10 people, 2 people is diabetes, you know. As I mentioned, don't eat too much of rice, carbohydrate, because got a lot of sugar. Okay, 不要吃这样多饭。High blood pressure 30%。high blood pressure what is it? High blood pressure 就会弄到 stroke, heart attack, die, 中风 and then heart attack, die. So a lot of people die heart attack. Why he die? The doctor will say he died due to heart failure. But why heart failure? Most probably because of high blood pressure. Why high blood pressure? High blood pressure 吃很多盐 eat all no exercise, eat a lot of salty food, not healthy. Then you got cholesterol 47%. Same cholesterol, obesity is 70%, overweight is 40%. All these things can cause heart attack, 中风, okay, stroke. So you need to take care of your health, exercise, especially if you are this young, you need to make sure take care of your health. Don't wait until old then only die very fast. The problem show a problem improper diet and lifestyle in Malaysia. Activity to create awareness should be carried out. So now you learn this chapter already, you need to take care of your health and you need to teach other people to take care of their health. Okay, so we need to practice healthy lifestyle. First is exercise, eat less sugar, salt, oil and fat. 不要吃这样多糖 salt, oil and fat. So this one can reduce the dangerous disease. High calorie food cause obese. High calorie food means high energy, high carbohydrate, high fats, a lot of energy, and you need to reduce. If not, you become obesity. Obesity means very fat, but they don't want to say the word very fat here lah. They say obesity. Okay. They not only have a negative effect on appearance but destroy a health without considering age or background. But I think you guys are very good lah. You're very thin, got a slim body. Okay. So the recent results show National Health Mobility Survey show that only 6% of Malaysian adults eat enough of fruit and vegetable. Thus, the Ministry of Health launched the Eat Fruit and Vegetable. I think, correct or not, nowadays, people don't like to eat vegetable and fruit. Correct or not? Seldom people eat vegetable and fruit. Eat more 饭比较多 rice and meat, fats, and teh tarik. Usually I go to mama, I feel the diet is unhealthy. By going to the mama, you know the diet plan of Malaysian because we like to eat nasi lemak, We like to eat char kway teow. So it's not a balanced diet, okay? Because like nasi lemak, roti canai, a lot of fat, a lot of oil, but no much fiber, vitamin, mineral. So high blood pressure, obesity, fat, or not obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Then what happened? Stroke lor, heart blood pressure, die. Okay, correct or not? So take care of our health. So how to know whether you are healthy or not? So one of the way to know that whether you are healthy is you can use this body mass index. Okay, so I want you to calculate. Okay, because let's say the exam asks the question, the exam might ask you to calculate. So you can see that this is if you are green color means you are healthy. If yellow color means you are overweight. This for Asian because got Asian, American, Russian is slightly different. And the blue color means underweight. So let's see whether I'm healthy or not. I think I'm around 58 kg, let's say. So let's see I'm healthy or not. 58 kg. Remember to change to kg. And my height is 1.7 meter. Don't use 170这样就错了哈，因为它要 meter 嘛，所以 just put 1.7 times 1.7. So I use my calculator and press. Let's see I'm healthy or not. 58 divided by 1.7 power of 2. I will get 20.1. 20.1. Let's see 20.1 is healthy or not. So I'm this year is this my height. So my height is around in cm 170 around here 170 170 around 170是在这边嘛？Why I cannot use my pencil? So I'm around this 170 and around 20.1 around here. So I'm considered healthy. Okay. Usually I'm like more underweight lah. I'm near to here lah actually, but I don't know why become fat or what. I don't know. So you can calculate now. You can pause this video and try to calculate yourself. Okay. Use your mass as kg divided by your height, and you get the number. See you fit into the green color section or not. If you are green means very good. If you are at the blue section means you need to eat more. Eat more, I think eat more rice also can because you want to become fat. And if you are overweight, I will recommend you to eat less carbohydrate and exercise more. And even here and this one is more dangerous. The more further away, the more dangerous it becomes. Sometimes I see people too fat I go to the MPS, I see one people so fat, I scared he will die. So don't know, but I already pay him money. Haven't finished my job. So ask him don't die first. Please finish my job. Okay, so let's do an example. I got a student A, and the student A has a height of 1.6 meter, and he told me it's 48 kg. So 48 BMI mass kg 嘛48除 divided by 1.6 times 1.6 equivalent to, let me use calculator and press, 48 divided by 1.6 times 1.6. So I will get 18.75. 18.75. Let's look at the graph. 18.75. Because the height is 1.6, so let's look at the height 1.6 around here. So 18, so the student will have BMI of 18.75 around here. So you are still very healthy. Okay, still very healthy. Because you are green color, but a bit thin because you are here So this student is a bit thin. But you also know, right? You're a bit thin. Okay, I'm also a bit thin and got six pack. Okay, some the best is here. Best. This is Blackpink standard. No lah, I think Blackpink standard is here because Blackpink tends to be more thin. Maybe Blackpink is not that healthy. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. So now you know how to calculate BMI. Make sure you know because I scared the exam. I'm afraid the exam will ask. Okay, you just give you the Ali age, Ali age pula Ali height and the weight and ask you to calculate the BMI. And sometimes the question make you confused if the student, sometimes the question give you 170 cm. So when the student he do wrong. He did it wrong because he didn't convert to kg. So make sure before you do the experiment, sorry, he didn't convert to meter. So make sure before you do this experiment, you convert it first. Convert it properly first. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here, what is mean by a balanced diet, Vivian? So you can get the answer from page 61. Here got the answer. A balanced diet is a diet that contains all the food classes in the right quantity that are required by the body. So just write down the answer. Already copy. So maybe I can just paste it. Okay, so this is the answer for number 1. I just copy and paste from the textbook. A balanced diet is a diet that contains all the food classes that is required by the body at the right quantity. State the factor that influence the caloric requirement. Means what are the factors that influence the calorie requirement? Why you either a person will take more calorie or take less calorie? Why? I mean not why, the factor that influence it. Okay, so for this question, state the factor that influence the calorie value. So just now a student gave me the answer from Google, and it's mentioned here that your dietary is determined by your age, sex, metabolism, activity level, and body size, which is true, but we just follow by the textbook lah. The textbook say the answer is got at here. Where's the answer? Here is the answer. Okay, so got number 1, body size. Number 2, factor that influence calorie value. Can see or not? Even the question is same as the notes. So got body size, age, work, gender, state of health, climax. So got 6 factor. Okay. So of course you go Google also almost the same thing, right? For example, he here put here gender, right? But in the Google it put here sex. Here it put work, but in your Google you say is activity level or metabolism. But it's still the same. Activity means your work lah. So, but you don't write metabolism, activity or sex lah because we follow back the textbook. The textbook say like that, we write like that because the answer will be based on the marking scheme and the marking scheme is based on the textbook. So this 6, just copy it on here. Okay. 6. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. Compare the energy requirement by 50 years old woman and 50 years old man. So what do you think regarding the energy requirement of a 50-year-old woman and 50-year-old man? Okay, so because the question asks us to compare, so probably the 50-year-old woman will eat less. Guy eat more. So 50 years old woman will eat less energy, has less energy requirement compared with 50 years old man. We can see at here again. for gender, generally men are more muscular than women, so men need to eat more food. So got boy and girl, boy eat more food lah, normal lah, huh? So that's why I say guys eat more food. Number 4, give the definition for calorie value of food. So give the definition of calorie value. We can see from here, calorie value of food. We can see here also, you have learned about calorie value of food. So calorie value is a unit of the energy, the amount required. So of course, the first one is the example. All these basic classes provide different quantity of energy which when burned. So I would say is the total amount of energy released when 1 gram of food is burned completely. So I would say this one, okay, the total of energy released when 1 gram of food is burned completely in the body. So how much energy that is being provided. Suraya is a long distance runner. She has breakfast as shown in the photograph below before going for a practice session. What is the calorie value of the food consumed by Suraya? In your opinion, has Suraya taken a balanced meal? So we can see the answer, what is the calorie value? So calorie value is given because we can see nasi lemak is 400 kilocalorie, which mean kilo 是1000嘛 ，so 这个是 400,000 calorie. This one, a cup of cornflake with milk, so it will be 190 kilocalorie. And apple, of course, apple has less calorie, which is 60 kilocalorie. So, okay, so I already answer question number 1. Okay, what's the calorie value? I already give the calorie value. In your opinion, has Suraya taken a balanced meal? Okay, so for this question, I think there is no right and wrong question. If you say it's okay, then you need to explain why. Why is it okay? So maybe we can explain it by saying, because 他是跑步人嘛 okay, Suraya is a long distance, so he need a lot of carbohydrate because he run, he need a lot of energy, so he need to consume a lot of calorie. So let me write this, okay. Yes, because Suraya is a long distance runner. Okay, she need to consume a lot of calorie. Or you can say no. Okay, you can say no because the diet that was taken by her lack of protein. A runner need protein to build muscle cell. Right or not? Because he run, so you need to eat protein, and protein will make a muscle. But here I don't see there are much protein except for one chicken. What is this? A nugget or chicken? Okay, this one no protein, and here got protein but not a lot. If you want to become like Lee Chong-wei, you need to eat a lot. You see how the diet of Lee Chong-wei, the runner, Lin Tan, all the athletes, how they eat. They cannot go KFC eat one. They need to eat healthy food, calorie, protein, all is being planned. Okay, last question. Let's see the last question here. Mr. Robert originated from Switzerland and now live in Malaysia. So Guai Lo is big ma. Assuming he's big and then he comes to Malaysia. Mr. Robert worked as diplomatic officer like government minister or office people lah. Office people eat less because less energy. The one that use hand, leg to do their work will use more energy. He finds that his food requirements are less compared to Switzerland. When he was at Switzerland, he eat a lot. But come to Malaysia, Mr. Robert think that he only eat little. Why Mr. Robert eat very little? So probably because due to the climate change. Okay, I just put here due to the climate change. Okay, Malaysia is warmer, so the body use lesser energy to keep the body warm. Lesser energy also cause lesser intake of food. I can already correct or not? Because at there you cold cold you. For example, you always sit in the aircon room, but I'm sitting in the aircon room. Sometimes if I do my work in the aircon room, very fast I become hungry because it's aircon. So 冷就很快饿咯. But if you very hot and your body don't burn enough energy, then full. So if you are fat, you want to be thin, maybe you should sit in the aircon room so that it can burn more energy. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.